Welcome back to a very special Minish cap. Why is this so special? It's the final subquest of the game. And a lot of other things that I left laying around. So I have heart pieces to collect, and I have fusions to do, so I could please my Lord Tingle. And I want to get all of these out of the way, so I can take this Force Sword and shove it into the 4 breathy, bleedy regions of Body's body. His head, his chest, his stomach, and his, well, you know. So first thing we're going to be doing today is heading to the Goron Cave. I was there before, and I did point this out to you that you have to trigger something first. And that triggering mechanism happens to be Vadi redecorating Hyrule Castle. So, we could go there now, and things will happen. Things we can't do until we're done killing Vadi. At the very, very, very end of the game, it's kind of like a New Game Plus sort of situation. This guy has a fusion now. A red fusion. I wonder what a Goron fusion looks like. But we'll find out. Heh, it just looks like a mountain to me. There's nothing unusual going on here. Oh no, an earthquake! The mountain is speaking! Oh my goodness, that is a huge Goron! That's even bigger than the Ocarina of Time's giant Goron. This is the Colossal Goron. So he's gonna give me like a Colossal Goron's Blade, right? So that's good, I just summoned a giant Goron. He will eat everyone that is not Goron. He will eat all the rocks in the world. No one will have anything to stand on. Except for gemstones, we'll all be walking on diamonds from this point forward. Ah, cheap Octoroks. These are cheap Octoroks. They take you out for dinner and ask you only order the salad. So that's it with the Goron Cave. We've summoned the giant Goron. Next is the Minish Forest. I left something there. There's a business scrub who is doing business with other business things. He's a business type person. I do like the Pegasus boots for getting around really, really quickly. Because I'm just kind of tired of Link's running speed. I wish he would just run like this all the time. But then he would get really tired. Also, you might notice the game looks a little bit darker. I found out that YouTube doesn't like my dynamic color range. I had it set to full ever since Kigurumi Adventure, and that makes things a little bit too bright on YouTube. Because they only accept partial. But this guy right here, he has a fusion for us. This is a fusion that I forgot to do last time. I forgot that he actually has 2 fusions available. Also, he sells kinstones, and I might want to take him up on that offer. But he opens up another hole in the Caster Wilds. Usually the rule of thumb is that if you see a hole like that, like a discolored patch of ground, it's probably a Minish house in there, or a Minish hole. So that probably leads to like a red kinstone piece, or some rupees, or a shell. But this late in the game, you don't really need red kinstone pieces, you probably got plenty. Now it's time to head to the Minish Village. I got some things to do there. There is a Minish that'll let you make more Pico Lights, and there's a hidden water Minish. If you're wondering, I have charted every single possible fusion in my game. I know where they all are now. That's why we're doing this quest. Because I'm the smart one here. I'm the one that did my homework. Did you do your Zelda homework? The answer is no. Your Zelda homework will be different than mine anyway because of the random nature of green kinstone pieces. So, don't take this to heart. But some of these fusions are guaranteed to be in the areas. Like these fusions over here. Here is a hidden water Minish. Man, he does not get many visitors because I think Minish dissolve in water. And he is aware of this fact. There aren't many people who visit him here. So he has kinstone fusions. He's thinking rupees, but what is he really thinking? Oh, I forgot to buy kinstone pieces off the guy. The Deku Scrub salesman. But the first fusion opens up that in the Vale Falls. That will lead us to a heart container, or a heart piece. I have heart containers in the brain. because I'm completing those today too. Then we go back inside. He has another red Kinstone Fusion. Due to the limitations of the Game Boy Advance, I have to exit the house and come back in to fuse with him again. They should say, hey, I got more Kinstone Fusions, but no, they don't do that. This is an important spot. We will be here later. But for what purpose? Ah, there's the rub. But yep, we're going to be going there next. Well, not next, but soon. We have another Minish to visit in the Minish Village. And in my playthrough of this game, this current playthrough, I checked the Minish Village. I don't think there's any more fusions besides Hidden Water Minish. But this barrel house, remember when we came here? We got a Jabbernut for our efforts. Yep, there's new things here now. There's that Minish right over there. As you can tell, they're already growing Pika-Light. They're growing white, red, and green. And Beetle is selling those. These are his dealers. They're doing cutting-edge research on Pico Booms. They're working on ways to improve Pika-Lights. So he's gonna need milk. The thing is, I'm not going to do this side quest, because it's a little bit pointless to me. If you'll give him milk, he will ask for Mount Cornell's spring water. You give him the Mount Cornell spring water, he will grow blue Pika-Lights, and Beetle will start selling that for 200 rupees. Blue Pika-Lights will let you get more arrows and bombs and such like that. Then he'll ask you for a red potion from Syrup's Hut, and that will grow orange Pika-Lights, and that you could buy for 200 rupees, or if you're in the PAL version like I am, it's 300 rupees, and that will get you more fairies. Now you see the point why I'm not going to be doing that, because I don't need fairies, I don't need more arrows and bombs in my life. I have plenty of both. In fact, I have a fairy. I released a fairy in the last video. I still haven't filled that with potions, but I'm doing not dungeon-related things today. So if you're looking for dungeon, you're in the wrong place. But stay for the Kinstone Fusions and whatnot. Next thing we need to do is head to the Vale Falls, and that's going to require a cut. Let me try that again. That's going to require a cut on my part. So I'm going to see you in a little bit. Well, that wasn't much of a cut, I'll admit that, because I forgot I have a warp point to the Vale Falls. But this is the area that one Hidden Water Minish has opened up for us. And inside is treasure! There's no mysterious walls here, though, and that is the other Mohole wall that I did not go into, because those are shells and rupees over there. But if you need shells and rupees, you can go into that wall. That is Piece of Heart, the penultimate one. We need one more Piece of Heart in the entire game. I know where it is, because I'm Zelda expert extraordinaire. I wonder what's in this. Ah, shells. Very nice. Very nice with the shells. I hope the spark isn't coming down this corridor. That would upset me. It's coming down this corridor! I hate it the most! I gotta tingle ring it immediately. Yeah! That's what you get. That's what you get for following a set pattern along walls. So we're done with this section. That's all we have in the Vale Falls. There's nothing anymore. Next is Lake Hylia. But not just yet. Yep, I have something to do in Hyrule Town first. We're gonna be back here later, but I want to get all of the heart pieces before we get something complete. So, now we can enter the school. School is out of session right now. And also, this lady, right over here. She has a Kinstone Fusion! How do I know this? She is notorious for having Kinstone Fusions. She is known as the Finicky Fuser. We're gonna have to try and get her to fuse today. She has one of the final Kinstone Fusions that I need. And you can't enter this school until, like, the third element or later. And she is really, really bad at hoarding fusions. In fact, that's how I found out she's called the Finicky Fuser, is from, like, things like Game Facts. And people are asking, where can I find my final fusion? And people are saying, have you checked the purple-haired lady in the school? And they're usually, no. No, they haven't. That is why. But anyway, we can head into the playground, into the Minish area. Red Kinstones galore, and the final heart piece. Like I said before, you need, you could get here when you have the 3 elements, but you need 4 links to push this block out of the way. So you could get here, but there's not really much to do except fusions. So we're done with this section. Also, there's that chest up there that contains 200 rupees, I think. Not gonna grab it because I'll be sacrificing rupees to Uncle Rupee. I don't want that. But all you do is turn Minish and... I'm getting trapped by preschoolers again. You go in that hole, and you can go up on top of the roof. You might be seeing this area again. I'm being mysterious. But the new area we're going to be seeing is Lake Hylia. We opened up a hole there. Yeah, we're doing side quests like crazy. Are these really side quests or more like collectathons? But we got a Minish hole right here now. Welcome to the Minish obstacle course. Make sure you know how to jump. Because of this thing. Also, there's this, there's stuff all over the place. There's that pollen. And I usually like just jumping over the pollen. And then Pesto's getting away. If I could only downstab what I'm doing the second jump in this. But no. No, you can't do that. You have to do this. I wish there was an air attack for Link. He needs to learn how to swing in midair. Ah! Library! What are you doing all the way out here? Well, they kind of closed the library on him after Hyrule Castle went all bonkers. So he's out here now. I am a real humdinger. You have something for me. He's gonna give me his #1 treasure. The full heart container! We have all the hearts now! All 20 of them. Thanks, Library! You're the best. Sadly, I gotta go back through this again. Let's see if I can do that without getting hit. That's a tough one, but I did kill the Pesto, so it might be a little easier. Come on, you can do it, Link! You did it! You did not get hit in the obstacle course. Extra heart container for you. Go back to library and get it. No, we're not doing that. There is no extra heart container. There's no 21 hearts in this game. There is no 3 rows of hearts ever. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. How did Breath of the Wild set it up? That's still 2 rows, right? I hope so. Alright, where were we? I did Lake Hylia. So back to Hyrule Town. We got some things I need to do yet that are item related. I could have done them before, but I really wanted all those hearts. That OCD was killing me. So next is the hotel. As you can see, Hyrule Town has changed just a little bit. The animals are missing, the library is closed, the kids aren't running around because things are happening that are bad. And we're here faffing about, giving goddesses houses and looking for kinstone pieces and fusions and whatnot else. I'm pretty sure I have all the fusions up to this point. I'm just going to check in with Tingle once I'm done with Hyrule Town. But if you have the lantern from the 3rd dungeon, you can go outside, you can get a red kinstone piece. And that's it. There's no like special thing or anything, just a red kinstone piece. That's why I didn't go and grab it right away. I have too many of those already. But I'm just showing you what happens. And there is a puzzle dungeon I have refused to do yet. So we're going to solve the puzzle dungeon. You can actually fall down the well now. By pushing on it. And it leads us to a new area. Lots of rupees. I should not be grabbing these. That's 100 rupees. Also, I still need to solve most of this dungeon yet. I need to go back to Mayor Hagen's house. How am I going to do that? I probably have to backtrack a little bit. But there are treasure chests all over this place, carrying massive sums of rupees. You know what? I'm going to hit up Rupee Goron. You know, just bleed out some of my rupees. Give me a red rupee. Or a red kinstone. I'll pay you in red rupees. That'll bleed off like half of my rupees right there. 500 rupees. no matter to me. I don't really need them for anything. We're near the end of the game. We're at the end of the game. Mayor Hagen, we already fused with him. Now we can head back here, and as long as we can make at least 3 links, we can push this block out of the way. So we could do this after doing the water dungeon, but I kinda skipped on that because it's just a puzzle dungeon. But we're gonna solve it anyway because puzzles are fun. We love puzzles, don't we? Why are you shaking your head no? You love puzzles. Don't you give me that. Now you're just gonna have to watch. You're gonna watch while we enjoy puzzles. So sit in the corner. Don't you dare look at the screen. This is your timeout. That is a rupee chest. We're not opening that. Also, we need a copious amount of bomb in this area. Look at all these bombs I'm going to be using. That is another rupee chest. 200 rupees. Not opening it. Just bomb her away along every side. Remote bombs are great for this because you don't have to wait for the explosion. You can just trigger it as soon as you're out of the way. You can even bomb bats with it. Come here, bat. I have a bomb for you. Ah! Just barely outside the radius. Ah! Harder to bomb a bat than it looks. Come on over here. Come on over here. I have bat food for you. Come on. He knows. Ah! Stop being a bat. There, I hit you with the bomb. I technically bombed him. And that whole thing just leads us right back to the school. We just come out from the back end of this. You can't go back in, though. There's a one-way door. So that was the great puzzle dungeon of Hyrule. Now we kind of left somebody abandoned over in the Trilby Highlands. Yeah, Percy the Poet. I wonder how he's doing with his day. We're gonna have to go and talk to him. One last chance for the databases to go all bonkers with the Zelda music. I know they want to do it. They didn't do it in the last video, though, which is surprising. This right here, I'm pretty sure is shells. These other trees that I've lifted up. Where's one? That one over there? You see how it has a dirt pile? You can dig in that for rupees. You'll get quite a few rupees out of that. But, that's why we lift trees, so we can get rupees. Percy is still having problems. Because of this person. We did not have something that sets on fire. Which, somebody told me that, there's actually supposed to have been a fire rod in this game, but they got rid of it for the lantern. Therefore, Capcom is evil. If we light the torches, we get a different kind of monster. It's a Moblin. And he gives us 50 rupees for fighting him. So, yeah, that's the reference. It's a secret to everybody. That's the only reason why Percy exists, to be a Zelda reference. So, we got Percy, we got Hyrule Town, Lake Hylia, we got all the heart pieces. We should, emphasis on the word should, have 4 Kinstone Fusions left in the entire game. We're just gonna go ahead and confirm this with Master Tingle. Because he keeps track, well, all the Tingles actually keep track of your Kinstone progress. But I like going to Tingle, he's close by, he lives next door. Give us the information, Tingle. Oh right, he says this after you fuse with him the second time. Yeah, sure it will, Tingle. Anything you want. And it's his catchphrase. That means he's ready to count for us. He did it! He became a fairy. 4 fusions in the whole game. Count them. I know we're almost at 20 minutes, but that's because I have to cut things out anyway, so it's not really 20 minutes. Probably more like 18. Anyway, I know where these 4 fusions are. First thing we're going to do is go to the Royal Valley, which is quite a walk for me, but not for you. Man, how many times did I go through that haunted forest off-screen? I have that thing memorized by now. I don't even look at the signs. I don't even bother fighting the ghosts. As you can see, they'll grab you and lick you in the face. Don't let it happen. How can they lick me in the face anyway? They are ghosts! So, I forgot that Dompe has a green Kinstone fusion for us. I did not check with him. always make sure to double check your Kinstone fusions. This is the lesson of today. This is why you're sitting through this extra long video. So that's fusion number 3. 3 more left in the entire game. I know how to count. I'm not going to be opening that though. Probably leads to a red Kinstone piece. Next one, number 3, is at Krenel Mountain. And this is an easily missable one. I'll meet you there. Okay, you remember this place? We had to take a seed and we had to pour Mount Krenel spring water on it. And I uncovered this little Minish hole here. The thing is, this Minish was hiding a Kinstone fusion from me. They kinda seem to like to do that at the end of the game. Especially since they have racks of Kinstones, usually. And no, this one just has one. It is another green Kinstone piece. This guy is another one of the permanent greens. I said all of them are random. Turns out I was mistaken. There are some green fusions that are guaranteed to be in the spot. This is one of them. So we got him out of the way. It's time to unminish myself. And we have to deal with really 2 really annoying Kinstone fusions. And I spoke of one already. It's Tina the Finicky Fuser. We're gonna have to head back to the school and have a talk with her about this whole withholding Kinstone fusion thing from me. She always has one, and she's kinda stingy about it. Yeah, it's one of those things where you try to talk to a person several times, you've seen them have a fusion, and then they just stop having the fusion. The thing is, you gotta re-enter a few times. And now she's ready to fuse. Are you done? Are you happy? Are you happy? Look at this. Look at this piece right here. Just stare at it for a little while. Because I'm thinking, why should I bless this person with good luck? I had to talk to you 3 times! Ah! What do you got anyway? I bet it's more rupees. I don't need rupees. In fact, I don't need anything you're selling. Do not appreciate Tina. She has purple hair. That should be a dead giveaway right there. Purple-haired people are to be trifled with. So, we're done with her. I'm more annoyed about another stingy Kinstone Fuser. It's up in this direction. North Hyrule Field. The end of our quest is at hand. Where is it? Well, we've been here before, and despite him having lots of Kinstone fusions, he did not Kinstone fuse with me. I am feeling entitled! It's this guy right here. I've been here before. I visited him. I said hi. Look at all the Kinstone fusions he got. He could have done so many. Now he's ready. Are you ready now? Are you happy? I'm not happy. It's time to make us happy. He wants this. I'm giving him this. Take it. Make it work. Alright, I'm done being angry now. I'm ready for the Tingle Prize. Number 100. The final Kinstone fusion. In my game. It might not be in your game, but in my game it is. So that means we could go and visit Master Tingle. The mission is a success. I bet he has my own Tingle suit. This is gonna go on here. He's gonna give me a Tingle suit. I will be Linkle. Oh wait, that's actually a thing now, isn't it? Because of Hyrule Warriors. Darn. Well, you know what? This is the second game in the timeline. She's actually cheating off of me. That's right, I'm gonna sue her for copyright infringement. She's pretending to be Link, and she's calling herself Linkle. Knowing full well that this Link became a Tingle. Hello, Tingle. I'm back. You know those 4 fusions we were talking about? Well, I completed them. Time for my prize. Oh, he says this every single time that we talk to him. Come on, man. I have all the Tingle fusions. I found them all! It's time to earn the Tinkle Trophy! We got it! It's the exact same Tingle Trophy in Hyrule Warriors where he slams it on the ground. I know, because I like using that combo. And that's it! That's all we get. It replaces our Kinstone bag. We have the Tinkle Trophy. Soon we'll also have a trophy to fit over our mysterious shells. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel tingly? I feel very tingly. In fact, I feel so tingly, it's time to go kill an evil guy next video. Good night, folks.